a patient. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer.
How's it guys, Trevor from Ostrich Longneck here. Well, I'm going to be gluing a couple more parts onto the tank. I'm going to be working on the turret tonight. Get some of that done. It's not that far off from getting the tank finished painted and the last of the stuff glued on, and then it's all the little accessories, the ropes and the shovels and the spades and whatnot. So let's get over to the bench and start adding the other parts. Be back now. Okay guys, the first thing I'm going to do is glue this little hatch in here. There is parts that come to the bottom of the hatch, two little handles and a little wheel, but I've decided since you're not going to see anything on the inside, I'm not going to bother putting that on. I'm just going to glue it in place and put the little handle across here. So instead of basically wasting those parts, I can use them maybe somewhere else one day. I'm just going to put this into position there and use it like that. Okay. There's that part done. Now the next part I need is on the B. Let's see, B14. Need one of these. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Okay, there we go. Now I can put that aside. Let me zoom out a bit. The next part I need is F12, so I need to find the tree with the F's on it, and I believe it is this part here. So let's see, F12 and F13. Okay, there we go. Try to get that in nice and smooth. side, I see it. Okay, that's better. Much better. Okay, they can go down like that. Put a bit of glue on that side. There we go. Okay, that's the bottom side. Okay. Now the next part I need is F14. In there, so let's take this part and apply a bit of glue. Where's that notch there? Oh, come on. That's that part done. Now I've got to find a piece that's marked F6. Found that. That's got to go in there. Trying to figure it out. Let me try zoom in a bit. Give you a better picture. I'm not realizing how far out I am. Yeah, that looks like it goes in there. Hopefully that's right, because that's the way it looks like it's supposed to go. So that's done. Need to F7. Oh, sorry, yeah, F7. Oh, there we go. Small little, very small little piece. Let's see if I can get this into focus. Come on, camera. There we go. Nice small little piece. Now I've got to get the camera to focus again, and my battery's almost running flat. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. Okay, that's the part I need there. The next part I need is F17. Yep. And it don't want to go in. Come on, please. Don't do this. It's a pretty tight fit. It just does not want to cooperate. There we go. Okay, that is in place now. So all I have to do is just drop some glue on there and it will glue. Now the next part I need is, what is that part number? B14 is for the handle. So what is that? Looks like F32. Yeah, that looks like it over there. Off. Just gotta keep checking my camera that it doesn't switch off on me while I'm recording, and I'll do something. That's gotta come in there. So I want it standing. Ooh, too far over. I want it standing like that. So I've got to figure out exactly where that's got to go. Okay, that's got to go in with the arch going backwards. Once again, I can't get it off it. There's a gap where it's supposed to. Oh, there we go. It's trying to make a liar out of me. It just didn't know when to go into place. Okay, so now I've got to figure out the angle. Try to do this so you can see what I'm doing. Got to get that there and get that so it sits there like that. So Right about there, I'm going to use my glue with the thinner tip because I can get into that gap a lot easier and rub the glue in and not get too much. Oops, and there it falls over. Put this back in place, lift that back up. And here we go, guys. The mechanism to lift the door up is now glued in place. Now on this part, I've just got some stuff to do. Oops, and there I go, drop it. I've got B14 to glue in place and two F10s and an F11. So let me find all of those. I'll be back now. Okay guys, found them very quickly. So if I put this the same way there, this one over here must go in there. Trying to do this so it's in the camera view. It's not easy. Off. Put a drop of glue there. A little bit too much of a drop of glue. Go. And the next two, there they are. That one now, I just got to find the piece I just misplaced. There it is. The parts are so small you could easily lose them in a little hole on your table. And this one's got to go the same way like that. Just get some glue. Doing these little parts isn't easy, and my video camera's battery's busy flashing, so I'll most probably have to put it on charge in a few seconds. When it's on charge, I should still be able to record. Yeah, that looks fine. There we go, guys. That's that part done. Next I've got to do is glue it onto there. So let's tempt fate. And quickly glue it. Okay guys, there's that hatch done. Okay, so I'm happy with the look of that. Let's try to get it closer. Oops. There's the outside of the hatch. There's a little inside parts. This little middle piece I have to paint once I've got it all painted in the grey. Then I can paint that little piece by hand. Okay guys, I'm quickly going to put this camera on charge, and I'll be back now with the gluing of that part onto the tank itself. Be back now. Okay guys, there's the top of the tank. I'll zoom in a bit closer on where I'm going to work. Okay, now this little part, let's go up there like that. So first thing I need to do is get the glue around the edge. Okay, there we go. We'll get the notch lined up. And done. Done. I got some glue on my finger and I made a mark on the tank, but that's not too serious. That can always be fixed or turned into battle damage. Okay, so that is now done. Let's just go back to here. That's all done. That's done. Okay. And close the F42. Is this? Yeah, this is F and 42. Okay. And let's see, F42 for versions A and D. Okay, so I don't need F42. This is the one thing you've got to check is what it says on the thing. Okay, now the next part says A45 or F33, but it doesn't specify which one has to go onto this tank. Yeah, I'm not sure. Select either A45 or F33, but it's not specific, and of course there's not a very good view of the top of the tank. So I have no idea which one to use, and I don't like that. I'm not sure what to use. Let me move that out of the way. Okay guys, if you'll excuse me for a second, I'll be back now. I'm just quickly going to see if I can see some photos, because they're not very specific on which one to use here, so I'll be back now. Okay guys, I've looked at some photos. I see most of the guys use this one. There is one or two that use the other one, so I'm just decided to go with that one. See, this goes. Okay. That's basically how that part goes. That's in place. That's in place. That's in place. That hatch is in place. That's all in place. I need two A53s. This is the A's. Let's move that over. Get rid of that and start searching. Oh, there they are. Found them. Side. Okay, let's get the tank making view. Okay, the next piece I've got to do is put in to that hole. Done now for the opposite side. I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Okay, now that can dry. Okay, let's see. I've got that on, I've got that on, I've got those on. So that's all done. There's train tracks. F. Is this F? Yeah. F. Next. And I need 25 and 26. Okay, those two I need there. Then I need F30 and 40. F39. This is F. There we go. F39. That. Yep, that looks right. Drop some glue on it. There's that one done. Okay. Next one is 40. Let me zoom out because you can't actually see what I'm doing, and I didn't think of that. Sorry guys. So busy concentrating. Yeah, you're not concentrating on this. You know what I mean? All of this. So I'm seeing everything, but you're only seeing that, and of course you're not thinking about that. So chose this one coming in this way, and this one like that, in that way. Oops, and there I go, drop it. That's working out perfectly so far. Now I need a load of tubes, 6 of them, and where did I see them again now? There we go. Okay, that's as nice as I'm going to make them look. Back to the instructions. Okay guys, don't know where you can see that. That's what I just made there. Now I've got another one to go before I can say I'm finished with that piece. Okay. Oops. That is really smart. I just hit something I wasn't supposed to. Okay, let me zoom in. Tilt down. Okay guys, there's those two parts made. Now those two must just be glued onto the turret. And I've got one more part still to glue on, so I'll let that dry a little bit and quickly look for the part, which is F34. Zoom out a bit. If I can figure out where F is again. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, F34. For some reason there's two of them. Okay. I don't know what those gadgets are, but they look like they puff smoke out or something. Okay, let's zoom on where I'm gonna work next. Okay, so that must go sideways like that. Okay, sorry about getting in the way. Here's the part. There we go. That's that in place. Well guys, we're getting pretty close to finished. I'm just trying to position this nicely. Okay, let's see, that's these two here. Oops. It's fun when you keep dropping the stuff while you're trying to test fit it. Okay, that's got to go in there. So I hate it when the glue don't want to come out. Okay, let's try that again. And a little bit over there. go. Next one, let's go. Yeah. Okay guys, wrong direction. There's those little gadgets in place. Okay, that looks like everything for now. The tank is almost finished. What I've still got to do is let me zoom out. Wrong out. Okay. What I still have to do is the side skirts that come along here. All the little tools and shovels and stuff like that, but before I do them I must paint them. This little gadget over here in the front can come out, because this track section must still be painted, right along with everything on. Of course, it's on the top of the tank. This I knocked, so I just want to try to get some more glue in there. I've still got the pipes and stuff to do at the back. So guys, it's not that much further away from finished. Hopefully this video isn't too long. Don't know if you guys enjoy very long videos or if you prefer it short. That's one thing you can do if you want, is leave a little comment and say I prefer a short video or I prefer a long video. Trevor says that as far as he knows, the people like the long videos. So I'm not sure what you guys enjoy, if you do like the long videos or if I'm just stretching it out a little bit too long by doing too much. Anyway guys, that's how far I'm with the Tiger tank at the moment. Still got quite a bit of work to do, but we're getting there. Of course, the last thing I'll do is the figurine. I've never done a figurine. I've still got my Abrams tank guys to paint, so I need to find somebody that I can watch and just try and get some tips on how to actually do it properly, because I don't want to mess up my little German officer. I also want to still build some guys which will be walking next to the tank, which planning on making it look like the tank's busy rolling into a town and the Americans have spotted them and they're running to get into position to ambush the German tank. But that's still a thought. Still got to decide what I'm going to do. Maybe I might just do a scene with the Tiger tank on its own. I'm not sure yet. But until next time guys, I'll be back. Whew. Well guys, that's everything for this video. I hope you guys are liking the video so far. Now I can't think of the bloke's name. Yeah, he says I'm a bit out of my comfort zone building a tank instead of a Federation starship. I don't think there's that big a difference in building a tank and a starship. It's just, of course, there's a lot more on the outside, but maybe I am a little bit out of my comfort zone with it, but it's still fun regardless of what it is. The thing I'm looking forward to doing next is either the Strike Eagle or the Warthog. So my first aeroplane which I built, which was a F-51D Mustang, was a major disaster. Even though it wasn't a disaster in the beginning, I messed up my clear coat and it all went crappy. So I had to clear all the paint off, buy new decals. Thanks to my friend Trevor, who bought them for me and went and picked them up on the one weekend. He got me the decals. I'm now redoing the aeroplane, so that will be done. And then of course everybody saw my, oops, sorry for knocking the camera, everybody saw my Valkyrie build. That was my second aeroplane, even though my first one is technically not finished. Even though it was finished, I had to redo it. But I'll show you that, guys, on one video. I'll just, once it's done, I'll just show you what it looks like. So yeah, this one is almost done. Next will be a lot of painting. Some of the stuff will be by hand, some of it will be sprayed. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. Live long and prosperous and happy modeling. Leave a comment, subscribe, leave a like or a dislike. Thanks, guys. Whatever projects you're doing, hope you have success on it. Enjoy, guys. Cheers.